and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my curly hair journey. So I'm just going to be talking to you guys about how I went natural and what it was like, and also details, and also I'm going to be showing you guys pictures along the way just to show you guys what my hair looked like. And yeah, and I figured like, guys, like these pictures are awful. Like they're so bad, like horrendous. I figured that it would be totally worth it to show you guys like these pictures and just explaining to you guys like what my journey was like. So if you guys are interested and you guys would like to see what my curly hair journey was like, then keep on watching. So I was born with curly hair. Now, my mom used to take care of my hair, so she just used to do like the pigtails, either coming out of the side or like 2 braids or like 1 here and then like the other 2 here. Like she used to be really creative with my hair, or even like twirling the pigtails and stuff. And that's usually the style that my hair was in. I used to have really long hair, and everyone used to say like, oh my gosh, like your hair is so beautiful, blah 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 blah. And I mean, I thought it was cool, like it's hair, sure. So anyway, so I had long hair all throughout elementary school, and one day my mom told us, like my sister and I, that we had to start styling our own hair. So at this point I was kind of confused because I've never dealt with my hair. Like my mom always did my hair, so I didn't know how to braid, I didn't know what products to use. Like I was just so clueless as to how to deal with my hair. And also, like, I find like when I was growing older, like my texture of my hair started to change, so it got a lot thicker and it was just a lot more curly, and I just didn't know how to deal with it. And that's when I started to hate my hair. So I just didn't want to deal with it. Like it was just getting to the point where I just couldn't manage it anymore, and I was getting fed up with it. And I just thought like if I just put in a ponytail it would be fun, or if I like put a headband and then a ponytail it would be okay. So I started to really hate my hair. Now I remember one day where my sister came home and she got a texturizer in her hair. So basically a texturizer is kind of like a mild perm. So it's just supposed to loosen out your curl pattern. It's not supposed to totally make your hair straight, but it is supposed to loosen out your hair, the curl pattern of your hair. So when I saw her hair, like I fell in love, because I was just like, it's so manageable now. Like she could just easily straighten it, and I wanted it too. So as of December 27th, 2010, I got this texturizer in my hair. So I was rocking this loose, wavy, pretty much like almost straight hair. And sometimes I would just straighten like my bangs and then have the rest of it in this like wavy kind of hairstyle. And that's what I used to do every day. My hair was still long at this point. I still had long hair, it was just straight now. And as of June 2011, I cut my hair. So this was the first time I ever had short hair. And I decided to grow it out. So I started to grow out my hair. It started to get a little bit more wavy. So what I would do, I would use like the herbal essence Toss Me Softly, and it's a mousse. And I used to like scrunch that into my hair, and I used to just rock like some of it curly, and again like straighten my bangs. And then as of 2013, now let me tell you. So 2013 was the start of my hair journey, because what happened was I used to texturize, you know, like the new growth, you know, like as you usually do with a perm. At that point, like the stylist used to do the new growth, but then also perm the rest of the hair. So my hair was just over processed. And I remember there was one point where I was again doing the new growth just as usual, nothing to it, and when she was washing out my hair, it started to come out. Now, when I was telling you, like, my hair started dropping in the sink, it was like clumps of hair was falling out, and it would not stop. And I just remember her like freaking out, and I looked back into the sink and I started to cry. Like, I remember crying for 3 days straight. I was just so devastated because unfortunately I wrapped up most of my beauty into like my hair, because at that point, like, I was in middle school / high school, and at this point I was dealing with acne, I was dealing with bullying, and I thought the only thing good about me was my hair. And now that my hair was gone, I was just like what am I supposed to do? Like, how am I supposed to live? Which is so superficial of me now that I think about it, but it was just so traumatizing to see all my hair like fall out. Now when I say all of my hair, it's not like I went bald or anything, but a lot of the thickness was gone. So I remember I had grad photos like maybe like a week or a couple of days after that, and I was freaking out. And I remember like my sister like just trying to style my hair and stuff, and I remember going to school, and after talking to my friends and stuff, they were like, girl, you are going to have to cut that off and you're gonna have to restart. And I had no idea what that meant. So I remember Googling and going on YouTube looking for natural hair videos, big chops, and how to take care of curly hair. And that's where it started. Growing out my hair, I just transitioned out of it. I didn't do like a big chop at all. I just decided to grow it out and then trim as I went. And basically as of 2014, so June 2014, I was all natural. So at this point I had this short curly hair, and the way I was transitioning out of it too, I used a lot of flexi rods. I also did box braids. I just tried to stay away from heat, and I definitely invested in good hair products that had no sulfates, no parabens, that was safe for color treated hair and also for curly hair. Basically what I had to do was just baby my hair. Also, I remember deep conditioning it a lot. I used to put like a lot of deep conditioner and then like put a plastic bag or like a shower cap and then sleep with that overnight. That really saved my hair and also revitalized it. Also, another thing I did for length, I actually tried the Hairfinity Pills. If you guys want to know more about that and my journey with that, you could comment down below and I could probably do a video on that. But I really loved it. Like, it gave me a lot of length. And also, as of 2015, I dyed my hair. So first I did it like a box color, and I think it was like a Garnier Fructis color, and it was like a honey blonde, but I had naturally black hair, so it turned like this brunette kind of color, which I'll insert a picture. And yeah, like, it didn't really turn out the same color as the box color. But then later I decided to actually go to a professional and get it. I got my hair dyed into these blonde-ish kind of highlights, like these blonde, honey blonde kind of highlights, and I really liked it. So as of 2015, I've had my hair colored and I've been growing it out ever since. Right now, when it's air dry, it's like pretty much here, but like if I stretch it, it's all the way like down here. Learned throughout my hair journey is just to be patient. One, you definitely have to be patient because it takes a while to grow out your hair, if we're gonna be completely honest. And to get it to a healthy state, it's not gonna happen overnight. You can't just dump products on it and expect it just to be a miracle the next morning. Also to have fun with it. I know it, like, transitioning can be really stressful at times, especially dealing with two different kinds of textures, or if you're doing a big chop, like just not knowing what to do with your natural hair can be very frustrating at times. But just having fun with it, I think, is what makes the journey a lot easier to cope with. I definitely had fun with like trying different styles. So like I said, I tried box braids, I tried flexi rods, I've done braid outs, I've done a weave before, which I did in 2016, and I had my first sew-in weave, and that was really fun of an experience. And like even straightening it and doing natural like blowouts and stuff, like all of those things were really, really fun. So just experimenting with your hair is going to make the journey a lot more enjoyable, and I think like just seeing like what your hair needs and stuff is also fun too, and trying new products. If you're like me, I'm a product junkie, so trying out different products is definitely a fun thing to do. And yeah, just learning to love your natural hair is very, very important. I think God gave you the hair on your head for a reason, and it's up to you to take care of it. So this is my natural curly hair journey video. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please like, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye!